Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Or as they say on the Real Daytime Show, Friday. So, good morning, and thank you for spending it with us. If you're here live, we thank you. If you're watching on the replay, we thank you. And either way, I'm going to ask you to smash that like button and ring that notification bell. Ring that bell so you don't miss a single thing. Okay, so we're just gonna look and see who's here to say good morning to. I see a couple people watching, but they may be shy or away from their computer right now. So either way, we're just gonna hop into our first sprint because I want us to get. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Good morning. I am going to try to get us an hour and a half of good page turning time. So that would be 2:30s, a 20, and a 10. Purple rain hearts. Purple rain, purple rain. And then Nicole is joining us. Okay, peeps to in here. Great. Good morning. I haven't seen you in my chat before, Purple Rain. So welcome. Thanks for coming. This is our first time actually calling these not pop-ups and just calling it our Friday morning sprints. Well, it says Friday, but I'm going to change it to Friday because that feels more fun to me. So welcome to our first official scheduled Friday morning sprints. Today, I'm going to try to get us in an hour and a half of good sprint time. So we're going to start with a 20. We're going to do a couple 30s, and we're going to end with a 10. So buckle up. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to do it and be out of here by 12, but 12:30 at the latest. I think we can do that. We got this. Okay. So I'm going to put the first question up here, and we're just going to go ahead and get into our first sprint, which is going to be a 20. So what is your favorite read of the year thus far? Roll your shoulders a little bit with me as we prepare. Oh, and hello. I'm so rude. I'm going to let my co-host introduce herself and tell us what she is going to be reading today. I'm just reading some critique partner pages that I need to power through. Shay, who are you and what are you reading?
I'm the patient co-host who was like, she's just
so patient.
Yeah, she's
so
just
patient.
not going. And I was gonna let you go on the sprint, and then I was gonna say something in the private chat. I was gonna let it ride the whole time because I just wanted you to be like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's fine. I was just gonna let it ride. So I am going to be splitting the stream time half and half. So half between listening to Dead Girls by Nikesa Afia. It's her debut, so she's part of the Black girls who debut that I've been talking about in June. And so I'm listening to that audiobook. It's good so far. I'm really liking it. So I want to do that half the time, and then the other half of the time I want to be writing because I have this short story I need to work on, and I need some people to be like, "Hey, this is the strongest one. Start working on this one because your girl got like a teeny tiny window to get it right." So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Oh, and I'm Shay, KaShay. My channel is Shay with the Hobbies. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post, and that is something else I'll be writing on the half of the sprint stream that I'm writing because I need to do a blog post. So there's that.
Okay. So I like that she was just going to let me and then take me to a place where I had to be like, I'm so sorry. Wow.
Because it's Friday. I've already had to give you a hard time this morning. So, I was just going to keep with it.
She sure did come in hot. She was like, coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Hey. No, I feel like pot. I'm just saying.
I shoot my shot.
Hey.
Purple.
Now I'm going to do a reel with that song. Okay, thank you.
Do it.
I got to do a reel with that song now.
The Poison Heart was good. It's like the main character was like the Black Poison Ivy with a little bit of Greek mythology thrown in. Okay, and that's Kaylin.
Is that Kaylin Barron?
I think so.
I sure didn't pick it up because I thought it was a what's that thing? Snow White. retelling.
Oh, wait, these are answers to question one. Okay, we're going to sprint first. I was like,
Yeah.
what brought this on? Hello. Okay, we're going to get into our first sprint and we will check these answers in 20 minutes. Okay, thank you. Be sure to sip water and roll your shoulders occasionally. We will see y'all soon. So 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. Shay, am I hearing that from you?
You talking about the bird?
Yeah.
Girl, that's the timer.
No, but I'm still hearing it, and I stopped the timer.
Is it for you? Oh no,
Yeah.
it's definitely me. You're right.
Okay, I was like, I feel like.
I just thought it was longer on that timer than the other ones. I was like, girl, that's the timer. Ain't no birds in my house. I was so confused. I was so confused.
Oh my gosh. All right, everybody. How did you do? I got through like 2 pages, but I'm not just reading extra critique partners pages, so I have to like stop and engage at times. And it was the beginning of a chapter or like a scene, and so like I had to put like more notes on setting that up. But I am hoping to get farther in the next one because it's definitely getting good. Shay, how did you do? Fine, how y'all do?
Oh, I was like, did I turn something else on?
No, it's me.
I realized that having my phone on the charger across the room when I need to like pause or rewind because I didn't hear something isn't the wisest thing. So there was that. But I got through a scene. I don't think I got through a chapter. And I was crocheting. So there we go.
Okay. All right, let's see how the peeps did. And then we're gonna stretch.
I feel like this thunder is loud for me, but I don't know if y'all can hear it, so that's why I keep
I'm not. Yeah, no, I can't. I think I heard something, but it's not like I definitely heard something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So yeah,
we'll see. All week for it to rain. I'm like, it rained there yet? No, it smelled like it. It's dark like it. It's not raining. It's gonna rain today. It didn't rain. Now I can text him. It rained today.
It rained here yesterday. I'm supposed to shower a little bit too. Emma Ray, we had some people join us during that sprint. Brandy Shanae, whose channel is amazing. It's built with Brandy Shanae. Definitely go check it out if you haven't. Emma Ray also has a booktube channel where she be serving us with lovely lipsticks, but also lovely reads. Definitely go check out those 2 channels if you have not already. Shay pulling double duty. I stole all of Shay's phrases. That's what you don't know. And then sometimes I just put them to music. So I have to give it my own special sauce. So life is a musical. That's just me. Brandon, question 1. Her favorite read of this year is Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Ayimide. I really hope I didn't just butcher her name, but I didn't want to be like, I'm not even going to try.
Also, don't forget you still got to go back because of the people who did it at like the very beginning before.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Purple Rain Hearts. Favorite read of the year, Poison Hearts by, what is it, Kaylin Barron? Right? Because I was like, is it Calvin or Kaylin? I haven't focused on her name in so long. It's like the main character was like the Black Poison Ivy with a little bit of Greek mythology. Okay, cool. Great. The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. A romance reader's favorite book is a horror cute existential crisis. Nicole, we're here for you as much as we can be across the country and the world. Sarah's favorite book is Pet for this year is Pet by Akweki Emezi, Amari and the Night Brothers by B. Austin, and Vita Nostra by Diachenko. Okay. Those all sound like excellent books. I haven't read any of them. Well, I started Amari and the Night Brothers, but I'm not really in them. I have to be in like a serious mood for middle grade fantasy, and the mood has yet to strike.
Yeah, I want to read both Pet and Amari because both have been recommended.
Yeah.
I want to check them out.
Oh, and Ray suggesting your girl Who Fears Death by Dr. Nedia Korafor.
And she dropped the cover. I gotta retweet it. She dropped the cover for book 3, Akata Woman.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, has she seen this?
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait until there's a trilogy box set because I don't want to buy them individually if y'all are going to have some really nice fancy ones, because I feel like I deserve that. And also, your girl was happy that the book comes out in 2021 because Paul can't say anything about me getting more physical books, because legitimately I haven't pre-ordered anything else for the year at this point. Like, so
2021 or 2022?
22, you right.
Okay, I was like,
It's the extended version of 2020 in my head. We ain't
I
really
mean, we've been in 2020 for 2 years now.
right. It's just the longest year of our lives, and if it
Yeah,
stretches for 3 years, it looks like it's just gonna be a thing.
right. We're in this together. And then Black Sun by Rebecca Rowan Horace. I've heard
And I want to read
that
that.
book is intense. Yeah,
I want
I've
to
heard
read
it's
it. The
intense.
cover is gorgeous. I thought the cover was just some amazing artwork.
It's definitely striking. I'm like, ooh, okay. Bring us close. Tia. Morning, y'all. Good morning. I don't know that I've seen you in my chat before. Maybe I have, but if I haven't, welcome. Thank you for coming. We hope that you'll join us again and be a part of the Friday fam, which is what I'm dubbing us all who gather here on Friday morning at 10 a.m. to read. Okay. Nicole, during the sprints, I'm reading Merry Christmas Baby by Alexandria House, my queen, and Between Patients. I love her. Alexandria House has spoiled the crap out of me for Black love. I'm just like, if it's not that, then I'm just not sure what you expect from me, but it won't be elation. Okay, Tia, her favorite book is The Sword of Calgon by M.L. Wang and Homegoing by Yasi. My favorite so far from manga is Sweat and Soap by Kintetsu Yamada. Come on, manga. We love some manga. Okay. We live. Yes, we are. Okay. Purple Rain Hearts got 12 pages. Make coffee and journal. Get it, MRA. Drink for all of us. I'm drinking tea though, and it's good. Another good book, Sisters of the Snake. It's about two different Indian girls who are twins and can speak to snakes. I think I saw that. Yeah, they switch places to find out more about what's going on in the kingdom.
Yeah, Lizelle, they were part of her debut siblings.
Yeah,
And
that's where I saw it on
she
her
kept sharing them, and so I
Instagram.
started following them because I thought it was a cool concept. So I do want to read it. I have not read it, but I am curious enough to read.
Yeah. Okay. That's all the comments that are responses, and then people are just talking to each other in the chat, which I love to see. Okay. I'm gonna put up the second question. We're gonna stretch and sip, and then we are going to
Was totally talking to you.
what?
No,
Brent.
totally talking to you, telling you.
Yeah, but I didn't feel the need to like put that up here and be like, yes, you're right. I just saw it and went on.
Okay, I was like, no, that was to you. And
yes.
To you.
Thank you, Brandy. Okay, question number 2 is up. Put your hands up too. And just stretch through your longest finger towards the ceiling. Stretch, and reach up and over to your left. And just feel the stretch through the right side of your body. Just stretch. Take a deep breath from your diaphragm and let it out on an ah. We love to stretch. Pull back up to the top. Get you a little up, and then stretch over to your right. Feel the stretch to the left side of your body. Take a deep breath. Let it out on an Pull back up. Shake it out and down. I always say roll your shoulders so you can make sure they're not getting up and up and up towards your ears, as mine do throughout the day. All right. We're going to hop into a 30 now. Take a sip of something hydrating. I'm drinking tea, but my water is right here. I'm going to tap that in soon. Shay, I ain't see you sip no water.
I was gonna make some tea on this.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing here.
Just got to make sure. Hydration Nation, people.
I ain't got nothing. You right. I ain't got nothing. I get it.
Hydration Nation. Tia, first time, but won't be the last. And we are so happy. Can't wait to see you again if the Lord say the same. My body just said no, sis. Yes, my elbows were like, okay, don't go no further now. Don't go past the boundary line.
Yeah, the first one I had to come up, it was like, who do you think you are? Not that. That is not you. You are not at this point.
You are not at this point. You gotta listen to your body. You gotta listen to your body. Okay, let's go into a 30. The second question is up. Make sure y'all drink plenty of water throughout, and we just gonna hop into this good old sprint. Hopping in, hopping in. It's a 30-minute. This is the bomb timer, so just be aware there is gonna be a boom, boom, in 30 minutes, okay? So don't be afraid, you're okay. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. Okay, everybody. I just want to reiterate that you're okay. That was our 30-minute bomb timer. How did y'all do? Going back up in the chat. Shay, how'd you do?
I did. I got through another chapter. I got some leftovers, so I'm eating. Um, got some more of the blanket crochet, and I just realized we're at an hour and 7 minutes, and we have been live. We sprinted for 50 minutes. So like we're almost to that hour and a half, and ain't even got to the hour and a half mark of the stream. We killing it this morning. I just noticed that.
Yes, we are. Oh, I have to give a little talking to.
I mean, what are you talking about? Like, if y'all gonna argue, go over there. Like, I don't know what you trying to argue with her under my desk for. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay. And I did okay. I finished, not finished, but like I give myself an hour for each a day. So I finished my first critique partners pages. I have like a little less than 30 pages left in hers, and I'm like, won't he do it? He said he would. And then I'm on the second one that I am like earlier in his. I'm on page like 27 of 125, and I'm just like, I don't understand why critique partners pages can't be audiobooked. That's just me. I don't understand. That would be lovely. But question number 2, what's your least favorite read of the year? Brandy, her least favorite is Blackout by Danielle Clayton, Tiffany D. Jackson, Nick Stone, Angie Thomas, Ashley Woodfolk, and Nicola Yoon. Just couldn't get into it. I have that on script and I'm supposed to be listening to it. I'm on the first one and I'm like, this is fine. But I've been at that same place for like a week. So I'm also not a contemporary person though. So it's like, you can't really go by me, but I understand not being able to get into it. But I'm also doing a lot of reading right now. So it has to be like a really good book to pull me in right now. Cause I really just kind of want to take a break, but I can't because of certain deadlines. So that's just not a book that's going to get like priority right now. But I did want to start because I was hearing so much good about it. But Shay, what you talking about? People with good marriages are the only ones to get this advice, and I always listen.
It's better to ask forgiveness than to ask permission.
Oh, Jersey Femme. I feel like I have seen you in the chat before, either mine or Shay's. But hello. Welcome to our Friday reading sprints. Super late. You're right on time for yourself. Tons of meetings this morning. Yay for some reading sprints. Amen. Least favorite book, tie between The Other Black Girl and Life After Death by Sister Soldier. Yeah, I have heard nothing good about that book. Sister Soldier. Nothing good. Least favorite read was The Girl with Stars in Her Eyes by Zio Axelrod and Upon a Burning Throne. Okay. Nicole, Warlord by Delta James. It's a dark shifter romance with a misogynistic society about an alpha male sent to take over an alpha female's pack, and because they're fated mates, she lets him. I hate that. I really hate that. That's not how love works. Least favorite, The Last Prince of Alkebulan. I'm sure it's something like that, only said a lot smoother. Author sent it to me and I was geeked out, but no, just so much no. Oh man. Dang. But look at you being known out here in these bookish streets. After she's punished for her bad behavior. Was the punishment
Oh, you done
sexual?
got Brit riled up. Stop.
What I
Stop.
just want,
I'm gonna have to deal
Nicole,
with
was
this
it
for
like
the
a
rest of
sexual
the day.
punishment? Even if it is, I'm like, that's not okay.
I'm
Like,
I'm gonna have to deal with this for the rest of the day. Brit is gonna be going off about this, y'all. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh,
I just really hate that. Like, punished for her bad. So a couple of things. Number one, if it was like a sexual punishment, and they were like, "Ooh, but it was hot." I don't like using sex to to do something as serious as punishment when you actually really were displeased with her actions, and now you're trying to make it hot and steamy. The reality is you're still trying to say that what she did was wrong and getting her to like co-sign it implicitly through what? Her having an orgasm? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I would hate that book as well. I'm glad that I don't have to read it. You took that for me, and I appreciate you, Nicole. Sarah, Lakewood by Megan Giddings. I did not just walk into another Warlord rant. Maybe you did, Heather. Maybe you did. Who picked this book? I finished Merry Christmas Baby. Now I'm moving on to Awaken the Dragon by A.C. Arthur. Okay. Purple Rain Hearts, the ones we're meant to
find. It's a typo. Yeah, it's a typo.
Thank you. The ones we're meant to find by Jung Hee. Okay. Is Merry Christmas Baby the one where she works in the hospital? That would be very fitting for Nicole. And it is. Oh, we jumped. Oh, we have a lot of comments. Okay, let me sprint through this. Sarah fell flat in the second half. Terrifying concept that went nowhere. Which book is she talking about? The other black girl?
Lakewood.
Okay.
It's the medical thriller, the black medical thriller that I told you I wanted to read.
Okay. Tia, other black girls conflicting for me. I understood Shay and I have a whole live about that.
So here's the thing. I don't understand what the author was doing. Let me say that, because I have a real issue with the author. But the story, I felt like, for me, and I was like reading you guys' comments, I felt like it made so much sense for the author.
Mm-hmm. And that's that on that. Heather was stressed out because of the patients. Oh, okay. And we have to move on, because in the name of Jesus, Heather is doing her makeup.
I just want to let y'all know that I did not read romance before Brit. And I just want to let y'all know that the first person she put me on was Alexandria House. So there's that.
Yes. Primarily, I love her men. Like, I think they're just really good black men representation.
I love her men too. She can write a good black man, can't she?
She can. I feel like there's innuendo here, and because of that, we're moving on. She really, I can't be clicking y'all's comments without reading anymore. It's just not okay. I won't do it again. I read 11 pages of She Who Became the Sun. Oh, insulted. State of Fiction. Hello, I don't think I've seen you in here before. But if I have, welcome back. And if I haven't, welcome to our Friday reading sprints. Joined late, read 42 pages of All the Stars and Teeth. Ooh, now that's a title. That is a title. I'm just skimming through because some of y'all are just talking to each other, which I love. Nicole, this is my entire thing. I don't mind if y'all are in a consensual relationship and there's spanking as punishment, if that's been agreed upon before. But if we're talking about safe BDSM relationships, it's all about consent and like boundaries that you discussed before, not you doing it like that. That ain't it. And we skipped again. Oh no. I just want to protest that Warlord was the taboo wreck, not a personal enjoyment wreck. It was meant to be something that most people wouldn't like. I am innocent in this series of events. I have nothing to say. The Last Prince of Alkebulan, he described 14-year-old girl as someone who used her body to get things. Then a white character said a black character. You must be out of your cotton picking mind. And we're done. Don't contact me ever again. Do not contact me. Too many Westerns. Can't trust you. Can't trust you. Yes, all of it. You got me feeling emotions deeper than I ever knew. Happy Friday, y'all. Yes, I think it's on Shay's channel, right? With the other black girl and
No, I already put it. It was on your channel. I put it the link in the chat, so it's
cool.
there.
Thank you.
Yep, I got you. That's what happens when you get a little rich by your name. You can do stuff like that.
You can provide support. I'm so late to the party. It's okay. We are gonna do 2 more sprints. We're gonna do a 30, then we're gonna close out with a 10. Zed by Joanna Kavanaugh kept describing a gruesome murder over and over again. Unnecessary. Okay, y'all are talking to each other. I love that. Tried talking to him about it and he just didn't get it and told me to throw his books away. So I did and blocked him. You ain't said nothing but a WORD. You ain't said nothing but what?
Wait. I'm sorry. Pause. This is the guy that sent you the book. You were like, he sent you like an arc, is what you're saying. So you told him, hey, yo, this ain't cool. And he was like, throw my books away. You don't get it. I just want to make sure I'm like gathering all the pieces.
That's what I got.
I feel like that's what you said, but I just feel like it's because I could never. It's the audacity for me.
The audacity. Nicole, I'm just gonna have to screen you now. That's all. Well, no, when you said Alexandra House, I should have started screening you right then because I've read her books. I know what it is. That was my own lack of discernment. You can't be held responsible for that. Although I'm not sure how sincere you're being with this little devil face after it, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it for the smiley face. Literally deleted my comment. Listen, everything isn't for us, and that's just true.
Wasn't. It was not. 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 Also, I'm the person that feel like low key. I don't know why y'all kept marketing for publishing because you could have put her in any job. Period. Like
right.
I hated it. I hated it. I liked it as a writer, but as a reader, I was like, nah.
Same. And that's what we talk about in our life. Y'all take a sip of water. Exactly. When it got something to eat and didn't even get nothing to drink. Hydration. Okay. So while you're sipping your water, I'm going to put the 3rd question up there. The 3rd and final question is, what is your most anticipated read of the year?
I made it. I hadn't poured it yet. I knew you was going to say something. I hadn't poured it yet, but I made it.
Okay. Mama, I made it. This is what you're going to get in Friday Spring, y'all. Spontaneous singing. And you're welcome. Okay. We've already done arms. Left ear to left shoulder. This is like a game of yoga twister. Left ear to left shoulder. And you'll feel the stretch in the opposite side of your neck, just like when we stretched our arms. Just breathe deeply. Pull up and over. Feel the pull on the opposite side. If you want to get a deeper stretch, sort of walk your arm out to the side. And you'll feel a deeper. And pull up. And then to stretch the back of your neck, just sort of roll your head forward. We don't want to actually like throw our head back because that's not good for your spine. So you just want to roll down and let your head have its full weight. Emma Ray's got to step out. We're so glad that you could join us. Have a wonderful Friday and smash that like button. Nicole, your neck popped. Listen, we're here for you, and we are also not liable for it. any emergencies that might pop up while you happen to be stretching with us. Just gotta say that for insurance purposes because what? We don't have any. Amen. Okay. So pull your arm over your chest and sort of roll your wrist, whichever one you want, just whichever arm jumps into your face. And then switch and roll your wrist, pop your fingers, stretch all the little things. Back and forth, sort of pull your shoulder blades apart.
Back and forth.
Now you're in the Friday spirit, Shay. All right, and then just sort of wiggle in place, and we're good.
I got food in my system.
Aha, that changes everything. That does change everything. I can attest. I would never blame you. I love when my neck pops. Okay. Good. All right, y'all. The third question is up. Let's get back into a 30-minute, and then we're going to do a cool down with a 10-minute after this. So we will indeed make our before 12:30. We're doing good. We're going to get that hour and a half of productivity. We sure are. All right, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, y'all turn them pages. right, people, that was our last 30-minute sprint. You just wanted another explosion, which is perfectly timed. That was our last 30-minute sprint. Boom! It's like a booyah. Okay. So that sprint, I finished. I got through a little bit more of my second critique partners pages. Now I'm on page 34 of 125. So that's good. I had never really planned to read both of those at the same time. So the fact that I'm doing that is already good, and I hopefully will finish one of theirs by next Wednesday, and that will allow me to focus more time on the other ones. Shay, how'd you do?
I got through I feel like two more chapters. And I walked the dogs. And so
Oh,
on whatever sprint we do next, I'll switch to writing. So and I'm almost done with this round of the quarter. So yay.
okay. Progress. Sisters of Fiction's most anticipated read of the year is Jade Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan and Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. Okay. Love the little yoga sesh. Yes, I always try to do a little stretch because writing and reading just, you just tense without even necessarily realizing it, especially when you're still for so long. Jersey Fam, the Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois by Honore Jeffers comes out next week. Can't wait. Okay, that sounds like what I should check out. Heather Queen by Katie Robert. Okay, what genre is that? And then Nicole, the narrator of Awaken the Dragon, sounded like Jacoby Diem for a second, and my heart sped up. Oh.
I also
Oh.
love that he reads for Attica Locke. I love it, I love it, I love it.
I still have to get into one of those, but I'm trying to get into the one that I think you and Salter recommended me at our last one, Black Women Speak Live. What is it? I have it in my wish list. I forget. No, it was a Walter Mosley book. And I can't remember the title now. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm waiting to get an audiobook of that. Most anticipated read is J Legacy. For Brandy, it's The Bone Shard Emperor. By Andrea Stewart. It's the sequel to Bone Shard Daughter. Okay, we love a daughter to an emperor. Purple Rain said too many. State of Fiction read 46 pages. Yes, you did. Wow, that is less than a page per minute. Killing it. I listened to 12% of Awaken the Dragon. Congratulations. I wish you all of the Jacoby DM vibes. Queen is a vampire polyamorous romance. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, people. Let's hop into. We got to those comments quickly. Oh, I don't know if you were about to try to unmute yourself and say something.
I was gonna say, did you say what your most anticipated read was?
I haven't answered any of these questions. I realized that before the last sprint. Um, my most anticipated reads now, even though it's hard to anticipate things when I'm reading so much that I don't have a choice, that I'm not really anticipating reading. But my most anticipated reads was Redemptor, and I've read it. So at this point, I'm interested to see Beast of Prey by Ayana Gray. It's getting a lot of good press right now. People being like, it's amazing. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I wanted to check that out. I wouldn't necessarily call it anticipation. It's more like interest, but interest is the level of anticipation I have right now because that's just my level of energy. So I'm interested to see that one. What about you?
So anticipated, I guess it would be I guess it would be Redemptor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the only thing that like I knew I wanted like way in advance before it came out.
Yeah.
That's
Same.
the one I think I anticipated.
Yeah.
Um, but then also there's something else. Oh, neither one of us answered the book that we didn't like the most for the year. For me, it was Black Buck. Black Buck was my worst read of 2021 so far.
Yeah. For me, it was the other black girl. I would have DNF'd that book if I hadn't been buddy reading it with you.
Yeah, it, I
For
definitely would
sure.
have did Black Buck had I not like, been
Right.
talking to because I
Right.
didn't like that book.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, actually, I am excited to read Dead Girl, so I take that back. I'm interested to see how Beast of Prey turns out, but I think I need a little break from fantasy and Dead Girls. I want to read. I'm on hold for it, so I'll probably have it in like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So
I'm
I
looking at
am
it right now and I'm loving it. Like it's a dark topic, but like I don't feel negatively reading it.
okay.
Like I'm not like, oh my god, this is draining me. There's
Mm-hmm.
so much trauma. Like it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it.
Okay. Cool. Did it come out this year or late last year?
It came out in June. It's her
Oh, in
debut.
June.
Yeah. It was part of like her that when I got her Zakia and Lazelle's book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Nicole says also, My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. Okay. All right, peeps. Last stretch, wherever you are. Yes, the sprints are still going. Got to my mom's house. Her dog had eye surgery yesterday and doesn't want him to be home alone right after surgery. So I'm snuggling with her both. Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
Purple snuggles. Wherever you are, kick your leg up. Lean to the side. Never mind, in Jesus' name. Put your legs up in a holy fashion and just pull your toes towards you. So flex your toes. Shay appears to not be moving, but she's actually just short. So her legs are actually out. And then pull towards you, and then point your toes. And roll your ankles. Oh, my ankle's trying to get swollen again. Buddy, we've been doing so good. What's the problem? All right. Shoulder rolls once again. We're going into our last 10-minute sprint, and then we're going to peace out and wish y'all a happy Friday. So let's get into it. Final sprint. Turn them pages in 3, 2, 1. All right, people. That was our last sprint. You made it. How did y'all do? And the timers that we used today, the 20 and the 10 were from Lizelle Stanbury. You should definitely check out her channel if you are a writer looking to get into traditional publishing. She has a lot of really great content from her journey into TradPub, like writing her query letter, getting her literary agent, finding out how author advances get taxed, talking about small and large advances, just really great conversation. She's very transparent, especially if you're a Black writer. She's very transparent, and that's definitely a free resource you should take advantage of. So we were using her wilderness timers that she made when she was planning her book that we now know is called Butcher Birds. It's going to be coming out in 2023, so definitely look out for that. And for sure, look out for her 2021 debut, Blood Like Magic, which is a YA fantasy. It's amazing. If you want to hear Cash and I talk about it, we discussed it in the same live that we discussed The Other Black Girl by Zakiya Harris. So we read those books together and did a live talking about our July buddy reads. And the 30-minute giant bomb explosion was from someone named Timertopia. It's just very random. So, but just so you know. Alrighty, how did y'all do? Oh, you're telling me. Okay. State of Fiction, 20 pages. Shay sharing that link again. Thank you. Okay. Shay, how'd you do?
I started watching the video for the butterflies that I'm doing on the border of this blanket to know like how I need to do that. Got the yarn that I needed to switch that color. Warmed up my tea, which is still in the microwave because it like went off before you came back, or it went off after you came back. But I did get 153 words in, so there's that.
Boom. Yeah. Nicole didn't read any pages, but that's okay.
That's fine.
You did something that hadn't already been done, so that is okay. Okay. While others may be like making their way back and putting in what they did, if you want to, Shay, do you want to do your outro, and then we will bid y'all a happy Friday.
Yeah. So hey everybody, I'm KaShay. My channel is Shay with the Hobbies. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. I got some reading done, I got some writing done, and I got some crocheting done. It was a productive 2.5 hours for me. So hey.
Yes, that's great. For those of you who are just finding my humble channel, I am Britt. My channel is Britt Writerly. It's a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture. My writerly content is like vlogs of my own journey into TradPub. I'm an early career unagented Black writer, so preparing for pitch contests and entering into workshops, telling you how the workshops are going, that sort of thing. So that's what my sort of writing blogs are about. And then original content like poetry. So I have a playlist of my poetry if you want to see that. And my bookish content is more like, these are the books that I have read. I don't do hauls because I talk too much. I don't know if you've noticed. I talk too much to do like 20 books in a video. That would be like an hour and a half long video consistently. So I more talk about one book for like 20 minutes about the good conversations that the book is opening up. So that's my sort of content. Click around, whatever you watch, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever is honest for you. That's fine. It's all engagement. Leave me a respectful comment, even if it's just hey. And if you click a couple of videos, we date for a while, you like what you see, then you can click that big red button and we can be internet friends. All right. I'm not seeing any more comments. That is cool. Thank you everyone for watching. If you have been watching, do remember to smash that like button. If you are watching on the replay, do be sure to smash that like button and ring my bell. Ring my bell. And leave me a comment. Y'all can answer the 3 questions that people in the live asked. So what has been your favorite book of the year, what has been your least favorite book of the year, and what's your most anticipated read. We want to know. Let us know. All right, y'all, this was our first official Friday sprint. It's been so wonderful. Oh, before I get ahead of myself, Shay, me, and Bree, whose channel is the Lots of Booktician. She's an amazing booktuber. She also has a Lots of Plantician, where she talks about her plants. We have like a, what is it, critical bookish crew or something like that. We have a collaboration running right now of just great conversations. And the series is called When Black Women Speak. And so we just last week on Shay's channel had Black Love, Black Joy. And then on August 30th on Bree's channel, that's Lots of Booktician, we will have a live on what is it, Black Professionalism and White Spaces, right? And so we'll have a couple of guest hosts, a couple of surprise guest hosts. Can't wait for y'all to see that. Look out for that thumbnail coming, and be sure to hit a notification bell for Bree as well, so you don't miss that amazing live. It's gonna be good. All right, y'all, thank you for coming to our Friday reading sprints. Like that, notify that, and until then, bye.